question, but like, well, crap.
Yep.
Joey17 247 Poop Feast 420 on Twitch doesn't get a prize because we don't know who he actually is.
All right, who do you want to introduce today?
I will go ahead and take in the top right-hand side here on Derelict Watcher. Only a few times left on this map, actually. For the round of 32, we have from the Infinity NA clan, it is Ska, our blue Zerg.
And in the bottom left-hand corner from, well, what was Clan Fuzzy Squirrels, but I don't see his clan tag.
Fuzzy Squirrel.
Yeah, Fuzzy Squirrels.
I like this guy already.
And his name is Genesis. And what I like to point out every single time I cast this guy is when I hear the word Genesis, I think of Star Trek 2. I don't know if you're how big of a Star Trek
2?
Yeah, The Wrath of Khan, Project Genesis.
Oh, yeah.
It just gets stuck in my head every time I see his name.
Wasn't there a Star Trek Genesis as well? Oh no, Nemesis.
Nemesis.
There we go. Close.
That's what you're. Yeah, you had me for a half a second. I'm like,
that was a good movie too. I enjoyed those. Nemesis is good.
Good times, good times. You know that one actually, Nemesis got the lowest income of all movies of all time for Star Trek.
Really? Mm-hmm. Adjusted for inflation or just in general?
Not in general. In general.
Really? So the old Star Trek movies did better without inflation?
Yes.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, it did better than the one they made after that? Because the one they made after that was terrible. The one in some weird... Wow.
The one with Insurrection. Yeah, I think that was the lowest one of that, or was the second lowest one to the one after with the Romulan clone of Picard.
Yeah, like
that was the lowest.
Insurrection was freaking awful.
Yeah.
My God, it sucked.
Natural going down for Ska. No pool yet.
Well, I assume the newer ones are probably better. Yeah, probably did the best.
Oh, we got down the supply depot just in time to keep Ska out.
Nice.
Yep.
Clutch.
So like you said, this is Diamond versus Gold, right?
Yeah, this was a bit of a lopsided matchup, so I'm looking to see how well Genesis performs. I think he was saying he was a little bit nervous in the party chat before the game, before we went live here.
Who was?
Genesis, I think. I believe it was Genesis, or it was either. No, it was Fan of Stuff. Never mind. Forget everything I just said.
Oh, because that's for the second set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, you know, like I said, I watched Genesis play earlier because I cast him, so that's the little bit of insight I got. And what did he
CC
do?
coming down here, by the way.
What did he do? Was that pretty much pure bio he did? He did a couple drops. He had like 3 or 4 racks. He did CC on the low ground with a bunker, which he salvaged later. And yeah, I mean, so he pretty much went bio, but he was also playing against a Terran.
So he's just a pretty straight up player?
Yeah, I mean, from the one game I saw today, you know?
Like your typical...
Oh, goodness, and he got it with the last shot.
So he just seems kind of like your typical Terran, and actually that supply box is going to hurt him for a while.
Yeah, you hate losing that early Overlord. He almost got out of range.
He actually just started. Well, no, he's got one coming up in about 5 seconds, so he's gonna be okay. Not a huge loss. Does slow him down a little bit.
And the other Overlord's getting into position. He'll be ready to scout when it comes.
Yeah, he'll be ready to sacrifice himself for the cause whenever he needs to.
I actually saw him go triple bunker earlier. It was kind of interesting. He went triple bunker, and then ultimately salvaged the entire thing.
Interesting.
But yeah.
But you did say that was a TVT though.
Yeah, that was a TVT.
Interesting. Maybe he just plays it safe in all matchups.
Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I've cast Ska before.
You didn't with me. I know that much.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I don't think Scott sent me a game at any point to showcase. But yeah, it's all good. I'm trying to remember anything else he did in my cast that I did. I can't remember offhand. Just the drops. And
He just drops a lot.
oh well, he went against. Oh, it wasn't TVT. It was TVP, and his opponent went a death ball with Colossus.
Oh, TVP. That makes more sense as for the bunkers.
Yeah, and he ended up getting 5 Vikings, and just pummeling the Colossus from behind, and then sandwiched
I
the
think they
ball.
just I think Vikings. I think it's either 5 or 7 is the magic number. 7 is. Crap. I think 7 is the new magic number to kill off a Spore Crawler for Tempest, and I was watching the Balanced Test Match series this weekend, and that's why I know it. But either way, I think it's either 5 or 7 to one-shot a Colossus, I believe. It's either one-shot or 2-shot. I don't know. There's some magic number of I don't know. There's a bunch of magic numbers that a lot of pros know, but we do have a somewhat. I guess is he? Do you think he's trying to hide the third CC or?
No, I think he's setting it up just so he can lift it off and land it right there.
Oh, you think he's gonna take the close one here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks that way. Looks like he's trying to play it safe here. He's not trying to be aggressive. Ska doing a good job getting that creep spread going, and has dropped his own third base. So yeah, not too bad. There's really no tech right now for Ska. He has
for either player, really. Not much for either player really, other than the factory and the tanks coming out.
Yeah. No, I mean this is going to be a El Macro game.
I was gonna say this is going to be a pretty long one. We do finally have 2 Evo chambers coming out here for Ska, so I think we're going to see.
Well, that'll be our big indicator by if it's missile or melee, which way it's going to go.
Yeah. You know what I actually haven't seen in a long time, and not just like in the ASL, but in general? Going up to ultras.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if we're going to see melee. We are.
Forever. All right. Excellent. So we could see from this position, we could see Muta play. However, I don't think we will because we only have 2 gases down here for Scott. Meanwhile, they have a nice little Marine tank push here. These Marines and these tanks. Well, obviously.
That would be the Marine tank push.
Look, man, don't give me no crap.
But, yeah, I kind of think it's either going to be Ling Muta or Ling Ultra because he's just set himself up that way. That's why we were waiting to see what that +1 was going to be.
But at the moment, though, it looks like
goodness
they have that much to really pull this off here. He's gonna take out this tank without too much problem. The question is, does he have enough stuff to clean up these Marines? And so far, the answer is definitive.
Oh, creep spread is just gonna get cleaned up here.
His creep was actually spreading incredibly well until about 2 seconds.
Yeah, until about right now.
And now with this tank showing up, he could be in some serious trouble. Bangling Nest is just not finishing though, so that's going to be pretty much his only chance to hold.
He doesn't have stim packs right now, though. He's trying to focus down the siege tank, and he is losing so many Zerglings trying to do this.
Yeah, the resources lost is actually...
Oh, my.
There's only about 700 resources in favor of Genesis here.
Goodness. He should. I really hope he goes after his workers. Oh, he is.
Oh, yeah. And he's
yeah.
I think he's just content to let this push die. And just
take the drones.
Worker kill count is now 6-1 in favor of Genesis.
Oh my goodness.
The unit kill count is quite impressive, 67-22.
Well, 6 workers were killed by Genesis in that little push. He did drop that third base down where we kind of predicted he would.
I'd call that a win.
Yep, he is going triple racks, 1 factory, 1 starport, so it's like basically a bio siege.
You know,
and there's a Spire.
You know what actually hurts a lot, I think, for Ska? If his 1-1 had finished like before that push hit, that's actually, you know what? That's a really nice timing that I think Genesis didn't really plan to hit, but hit accidentally. I think.
You think so?
It's like a pre-1-1 upgrade timing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, just anytime you got a ball of Marines, it's just great against Zerglings.
Like whether he planned it or not, like hitting Ska before that 1-1 finished is actually really, really nice. That worked out incredibly well. We do have a macro hatch here coming out.
I see that. It's
like
right outside the front door.
He's like, "Sup, son? Come get it."
Yeah. Oh, all right.
And a 4th coming down here as well for Genesis.
All right.
I saw what you did.
And we got macro everywhere. All right. So Choo-Choo's on the way. Spire
nice
just
drop
finished.
coming in here though from Genesis. Have you seen that yet, by the way?
I'm glad you caught it. That's why there's 2 of us.
No, I'm just kidding.
Where's that boost? No, he's just gonna
this is gonna get shut down pretty quickly. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sour about that 6 HP. Ska sour about that 6 HP, man.
He's gonna force cancel.
So he's going mutas on 2 gas.
Is he seriously still on 2? Cause no, he didn't get those 2. I'll be damned.
Look at his mains. Well, yeah. he does have 2 over at the 3rd, but if he's actually gonna go Newman, he needs a little bit more gas.
Yeah, but he's also trying to push in here. We got multi-front tasks coming from Genesis.
We have no stim or combat shields yet here from Genesis.
Yeah, he's been putting all his emphasis into attacks. So,
actually, it's going to be a problem because these banelings are going to do absolutely catastrophically massive damage.
Oh man, he's got baneling speed too. Oh boy. Oh my goodness.
This is going to get
Oh, that just got eaten alive.
Alright kids, now this is what happens when you don't get combat shields. No, he's the 1/1 Lings are just gonna take them apart with the Banes. Yeah, no.
Oh, he did not do any splits at all. Now here come the blue Banes of Death.
Well, he couldn't split.
Yeah, that's true. I guess he really
See, like, this time right now, it would be nice to have triple bunker. But, again, guys, pro tip of the day here.
This is not a full Wallen either, by the way.
Not to steal from Husky. No, it's not. But, stim and combat shields. Get it.
Yeah, right? I don't know how many times I emphasize that.
Like, there's no reason not to.
He does have stim.
He does have stim now. Okay. Combat shields is much more important against Zerg. Because it means that Marines do not automatically die to Baneling. Like, right now, a Baneling rolls in, it will one-hit. Instead of, like, leaving a bunch of red health Marines, it will kill them.
No.
Yeah, won't it?
That does 39 damage right now. There'd be 6 HP left.
And that's why my math sucks, and I'm not a math major. But either way, it's still really bad and does more damage when you don't have combat shields.
Well, yeah. That's for sure.
I mean, god dang it, I hate doing math. Because I'm never good at it.
Man, he's Genesis is oversaturated as third. Both players sitting at 3 bases here. Worker count 78 to 66 in favor of Genesis.
That's never good. Wait, what?
Our Terran player is out macroing our Zerg player.
Not only does he have a lead, he has a lead of 12. But I think that actually might be a problem for him. Not only does he still not have combat shields, but his army has
boy,
significantly smaller. Although I don't like engaging into this massive corner though at all with just purely Lings. Yeah, nice Bane.
Oh my goodness, the Banes were late to the party and the Lings just got annihilated.
Dude, they weren't late to the party, they didn't even show up. Like at that point, they didn't even show.
Oh,
no, stop it. Stop it.
He's gonna chase them all the way back.
2 free overlords, always good. Burrow coming in here, interesting. Look at maybe some Baneling landmines would be sick.
Yeah. Oh, that would be nice. You know what? I really think that's underutilized. I really do.
Scott has a ton of money. Well, not a ton of money, but he has a decent amount of money that he should be spending right now, and he's not.
There are some splits.
Targets down the tank, but he only has like he doesn't have enough Banelings. He has like next to 0 Banelings.
He just made some more little.
Excuse me, he has 1, but he's like he has the macro hatch.
Oh boy, splits, or pick them up, do something with them.
The surround was beautiful.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Zerg fans everywhere. 2-2 versus 1-0 upgrades.
Man, Genesis does not like upgrades. Okay, so I think what we might have seen there was like I think he wanted that bio tank push in the beginning to do a lot more damage and possibly to kill Scott.
Man, what is he doing here? He's splitting his units up and letting easy surround, get by.
Well, he's trying to split.
He has no army. He's at 17 supply. I think this is game. I think this is GG.
Yep. No, dude, these hero SCVs, watch this, Never mind, no move command, I lied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to do it for game number 1 here, barring a natural miracle. I mean, he's sitting on 1,
No. Hercules, Jesus, and Buddha themselves could all intervene at this point if we lose.
He's got 12 racks, but now he's going to have a hell of a time even spending it.
Oh wow, yeah, look at that. He has 20, he is floating 2,500 mils.
You see, he's splitting. You don't split against Zerglings. You split against Banelings. Zerglings, you get into a ball.
Yeah, Zerglings, you just kind of like get into a ball and just gun them down like a rain of hailfire. Banelings, you run like a mofo after you stem and